Everything you know about Star Wars is wrong. In this episode, Mace Windu's lightsaber does not mean he uses both the light and the dark. On a lot of our videos, and a lot of videos across of Star Wars, just across time. And every time someone sees a purple lightsaber, they say, oh, it's purple because blue and red it makes purple. So that means both light and the dark. And Mace Windu uses the dark side. And we've had to correct that a lot. But go ahead, Jolly.
Well, I was literally just going to say, I've never heard that idea before, that it's a purple blade because it's blue and red, light and dark. I've never heard that before. That's actually a new one to me. It's funny, but it's a new one to me. Because it's my understanding is Mace, he doesn't use the dark side. It's just that he channels and uses his anger in ways that most Jedi don't. And that's been my understanding of it, is, he kind of uses his anger. He lets it flow. He doesn't try to not purge the anger like most Jedi are taught, but he actually tries to utilize it in his saber fighting. But
yeah, so a lot of this idea came from a lot of head canons from people who wanted Grey Jedi to be a thing. So as soon as Grey Jedi, the idea happened, people started ascribing Grey Jedi to different Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn, Mace Windu. But if we go to Force and Destiny, the description of Vaapad, it is like you said, utilization of his anger and fury and his inner darkness to the point at which it does not control him. So
yeah.
So the Jedi Council deemed it in line with the tenets of the Jedi Code, meaning as soon as the emotions control you, that's when it's the dark side.
Yeah. So I mean we have three things, right? We have canon, we have legends, and we have real life, right? So real life, Nick Knock in my chat. Yeah, Sam Jackson just wanted purple. He was just like, hey George, what color lightsaber can I have? And George was like, well, the good guys have green and blue and bad guys have red. And he was like, how about purple? And he's like, we'll see about purple. That's what happened, right? Realistically. Now, we do have the legends, the canon explanation. And we kind of saw this in the, oh my goodness, not the awakening, not the christening. There's an episode of the Clone Wars where we have the kids
Gathering.
and they go to Ilum. The Gathering, yes. They go to Ilum, they find their crystals, and it resonates with them, and it turns a color, right? There's no that's what determines what color you have, is the color that resonates between you and your lightsaber crystal. And we even see a snippet of that in the there's a 5-issue Mace Windu miniseries. That's canon. We actually see him as a little kid with his lightsaber, and so that's pretty cool. And then the other thing is we have legends, and in legends it's Star Wars Tales. I want to say 28,
23.
I believe it's 23. Okay. Damn, it was close. Anyways, it actually shows Mace Windu get his purple crystal. So back in the expanded universe, they didn't all have kyber crystals. There was a bunch of different types. He went on a mission to find his crystal on a planet called Hurricane, and he was just being a dick. He starts messing around with the locals. He gets them to chase him. The locals are like these rock creatures that are like, they're rock and crystalline. And he jumps over this gap. One of them tries to follow, doesn't make it, falls to the bottom of the chasm and shatters. Well, Mace Windu goes down to the bottom and helps put him back together, helps heal him. And as a thank you for that creature breaks off a piece of the purple crystal that's on him and gives it to him in order to be his lightsaber crystal. In all three aspects, it never had anything to do with using the dark side, which he also doesn't use. I'd also like to point out that the concept of using both the light and the dark and not being corrupted by it. I mean, talk about ruining Anakin. Like, it makes Anakin look like an idiot if everyone else, if like you could just do that and not fall to the darkness, and like he just didn't know. It's like, you mean I can do this and not be bad? Oh, I never thought about that. Like, I don't know, that it just is. It seems dumb to me.
Yeah. And that's it. Unless Jolly got
No, nothing much real to add to it. It's just always because that was one of the first things I heard. You immediately got the why Samuel L. Jackson wanted purple. That was kind of, way back when, in the old days when episode 1 came out, that was kind of immediate news that he just wanted a purple lightsaber. So he gets a purple lightsaber. But so I guess there wasn't much room for the speculation and rumor and the thought. But yeah, that whole purple being red plus blue, light and dark, I never heard that until tonight. So thank you for that.